Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the first episode of Breaking the Silence, the show where we address important issues and strive to make a positive impact on the world. I'm your host, Muhammad, and today's episode is particularly close to my heart. You see, I decided to tackle the topic of bullying because it's a personal experience that shaped me. And I believe it's crucial to shed the light on this persuasive issue. But before we dive in, I owe you all an apology for the recent situations that happened to my life, that threw a few curveballs in my way. And for not uploading, you own my apology. Now, let's dive right in. Bullying, a word that carries so much weight and pain. It's not just a schoolyard problem. It's a social issue that affects people of all ages. Today, we'll explore the various forms of bullying, its impact on own story. Most importantly, what can we do to stop it? As I share my own story, I hope it inspires others to break their silence and join the fight against bullying. I never imagined that I would be standing here today talking about my own experience with bullying. As a student, I face relentless thoughts, exclusions, and even physical aggression. It's tough to admit, but those experiences left scars that took long time to heal. I decided to start this episode because I believe in the power of sharing our stories. It's through volunteering that we connect with others, creating a foundation for change. Okay, let's define what's bullying. Bullying comes in many forms: verbal bullying, social bullying, physical bullying. And now, with this rise of technology, online, it's essential to understand that bullying is not just a part of growing up. It's a harmful behavior that can have a long-lasting consequence on the mental and emotional well-being of its victims. The impact of bullying is profound and can affect not only the victim but also the entire community. Can you imagine? It's associated with higher rates of anxiety, depression, and even suicide thoughts. We need to recognize that bullying is not just a rite of passage. It's a serious problem that demands our attention and intervention. To gain more insights into the issue, we've invited experts to the field who will help us understand the psychology behind bullying, its root causes, and effective ways to address and prevent it. It's time to empower ourselves with knowledge and equip our communities with the tools to break the cycle of bullying. So, what can we do to break the cycle, you might ask? It starts with the awareness, education, and the fostering of culture and of kindness and empathy. Whether you're a student, a parent, or an educator, we all have a role to play in creating safe and inclusive environments. Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to encourage each one of you to join me in a conversation. Share your experiences, thoughts, and ideas on how we can collectively combat bullying. It's time to unite, break the silence, and stand up against this persuasive issue. Remember, Your voice matters, and together we can make a difference. As we delve deeper and deeper into the impact of bullying, it's crucial to recognize the toll it takes on mental health. The scars left by bullying aren't always visible, but the emotional wounds can rub deep. Victim often struggles with feelings of isolation, anxiety, and depression. It's essential for us to prioritize mental health to create environments that foster resilience and support. To gain more comprehensive understanding of the mental health implications of bullying, we've invited mental health experts to share their insights. They'll guide us through the emotional challenges victims face, provide strategies of coping and healing. It's time to break down the stigma surrounding mental health and emphasize the importance of seeking help. Schools play a crucial role in shaping the experiences of students, and it's very, very imperative that they take an active stance against bullying. We'll explore the various strategies schools can implement to create safe, inclusive environments, from anti-bullying programs to fostering open communication. Education in situations can be at the forefront of the battle against bullying. Bystanders often witness acts of bullying but may feel powerless to intervene. It's time to explore how we can empower bystanders to become upstanders. We'll discuss the importance of bystanders intervention programs, teaching empathy and creating a culture where standing up against bullying is not just encouraged but expected. In the age of technology, bullying has taken a new form, with cyberbullying becoming a significant concern. We'll examine the impact of online harassment and the challenges it poses for both individuals and communities. Our experts will provide insights into tackling cyberbullying and fostering digital citizenship. The legal aspect of combating bullying is another critical exponent of our discussion. We'll examine existing legalizations and policies aimed at preventing and addressing bullying. Our goal is to shed light on areas that may need improvement and highlight the role of policymakers in creating a safer environment. Before we conclude, let's open the floor to our audience. We encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and ideas on how we can collectively tackle bullying. Your input is invaluable, and together we can create a robust dialogue that extends beyond this episode. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth exploration of bullying. Remember, our collective efforts can bring about positive change. Let's continue the conversation, support one another, and work towards a future free from the shadows of bullying. This is Muhammad signing off.